Hi Aries, I hope you're doing well today. I'm going to pull some oracle cards and then we'll get into the tarot for your medium. Let's see. And then heart-to-heart messages and messages from your guides. Okay. If this reading does not resonate with you, please check out my list of mediums from previous videos that I've done. Just look for your sign. Okay, Aries, I'm going to show you the oracle and then we'll move on to your medium. Coming together, nurture, confront, open up, choose your battles, and with choose your battles, it was sacral chakra and seek the truth. Okay. All right, let's get into who's coming in, giving us this information today. Okay. Aries, I have ant energy here. Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. Okay, I'll take the bottom then. All right, let's see what your aunt has to say. Heart-to-heart messages. All right. My cards want to go everywhere. Okay. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. I forgot to turn my light on. Give me 1 second here. That might be better. Okay. I have no more earthly worries. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. Don't be afraid. Ooh, okay. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. All right, Aries. At the bottom, we have, I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. Okay. So I'm going to pull messages from your guides. This includes your aunt because she came in today to let us know what's going on with you. Your guides can be any other departed loved ones and also your angels that are surrounding you and your ancestors, okay? So this is a unit, like a unit reading. So let's see, okay. Continue to grow by seeking new knowledge. We applaud your efforts. Excuse me. Let the animals on earth support you. Feel their unconditional love. Aries. So your aunt came in today to let me know that things are coming together for you. And this could be in regards to love. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but it does look like there were times in the past that things were stagnant. Things were not moving forward. And this is a result of you being in healing, okay? Nurturing yourself. And it states that you were preparing yourself for growth here with the Empress in reverse and the King of Wands. You were preparing yourself for growth in regards to some type of leadership and getting ready to take action upon that. Okay. But that was definitely a nurturing, healing situation there. Okay. You may have confronted your shadow self here. I get both shadow and soulmate energy. If this doesn't have to do with a soulmate, it is definitely confronting yourself and your shadow self here, okay? Involving your healing, the nurturing, before you were able to start your growth of leadership. All right. You're now starting to open up. But there is still some stagnant energy, okay, in regards to communication. Maybe you've been waiting to hear back from either this person that you confronted, or maybe you're waiting to hear back from a job of some sort here. But let's move on and find out. Okay, so then we have pick your battles. We do have the sacral chakra. Okay, the sacral chakra, it is the right of enthusiasm, and it also helps you let go of guilt and shame. All right, so this could be dealing with another person here. Seek the truth is what your aunt is telling you. It looks like the person that you're up against, maybe you had assumptions, maybe you had expectations that didn't necessarily work out the way that you thought they would. But there is, in fact, a little bit of communication here of let go of your expectations. And especially when it comes to other people. Okay, I have 7 of Wands here. It's like you've been fighting for your life. I'm sorry, I don't mean to giggle about it, but Aries, sometimes you have to put down the sword, Aries. Okay, sometimes you have been fighting for your life and defending what you thought was right. This created a tower moment because your expectations were built on faulty foundations. Okay, that made you a bit unhappy. It could have also made you a little bit depressed there because of those expectations. Your aunt is reminding you to seek the truth. Unveil the situation. If you look at this card, she's unveiling. Okay, unveil the situation. Open that curtain. Even though it might be opening slowly, unveil the situation, because there is opportunities ahead in regards to this situation. I want to pull more tarot to make sure that it is, I'm going to use the other tarot, to make sure that it is dealing with another and not, you're not just fighting yourself, Aries. Okay, so let's find out if this is dealing with, okay, yes, this is dealing with stability. This is dealing with work. This is dealing with your living situation. Okay, you are fighting against the grain here. Okay, I'm gonna pull more. You had expectations on the way that things should have turned out, and they didn't turn out that way. But opportunities are ahead. Stability is ahead. Okay. Let's see. Okay. She's asking you to stop looking in the past and keep looking forward. This is the only way that you're going to make it through this situation, okay? Even though you had to go inside of yourself and find that inner child and tell it, you know, you're safe. You are safe. You are loved. Even though you had to do that, and you still, it's almost like whenever you healed that from yourself, that you expected things to get better. You were open to receive, but the only thing that you had received was discontentment because nothing was coming through. Okay. She's asking you to surrender. That things are happening in divine timing, and she's asking you to get out of your head here, okay? That this will be a situation to where it is the phoenix rising from the ashes, all right? But you have to know those ashes first before you can rise, if that makes any sense. The Three of Swords came out. There is more healing to do. There is more healing to do. So you can have that foundation that you're looking for. So you can have that Four of Wands. I'm getting safety here. And you may have some responsibility, Aries, whether it be children, husband, family, wife. I'm getting all you want is stability, a home to do the mundane. Like, that's all you want. That's all you want. You're tired of the upheaval. You're tired of things being unstable or unstable. You're tired of the drama. Like, you don't want the drama here, right? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, she's saying that you can't move forward until you release the past of trying to, you're going to have to release the past of emotions that you've had on holding the reins, holding control, saving others, whether it be yourself, your family, or other people here. Okay. You're going to have to surrender. You're going to have to surrender from being the person that's in charge and just let God take control here. Okay. God, source, whatever you believe in, right? So, okay, Aries. And at the bottom, we have the Six of Wands. You will be recognized for your efforts. Okay, and things will start moving forward as they should. This is almost like you had maybe a reputation of being the one that everyone turns to, that always seemed like they had it together, whether it be immediate family or outside of your family with friends and other relatives or anything of that nature, but you have had that reputation. Your aunt is asking you to put it down so that you can understand where your blessings are coming from, pretty much. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so let's see. I know that we have the sacral chakra. I'll go over the sacral chakra. It may come out again as synchronistic, but let's see if there's any other chakras that want to come out here, okay, for you to heal. to get to that surrender mode. Okay. Is there any others? Okay. All right. We do have another sacral chakra here, and it's inspiration. Okay, but I'm going to start from the beginning. We're going to go over the root chakra. This is family. This is in regards to your immediate family, your friends that you call family, your soul tribe, anything of a very close love that you hold dear to your heart. Okay. The root chakra is located at the base of your spine. It gives you the awareness of your physical body and physical survival. The root chakra also helps you transcend your fear of giving yourself to others, and that includes spirit. Okay, it is the right of confidence. You can open the chakra by eating proteins and root vegetables. You can also eat herbs and spices such as chives, cayenne pepper, horseradish, or hot paprika. You can use aromatherapies or essential oils such as cedar, ginger, rosemary, cinnamon, or angelica. You can use crystals to meditate with if you decide to meditate with the root chakra. Red tiger eye, garnet, ruby, red jasper, or hematite. You do not have to use them all. You can just choose one. Okay. And then I have your inner child, which is your heart chakra. And of course, the inner child could be stemming from past programming to where you had to take the reins and you had to be the leader and you had to show that you were the one adulting. Okay, that's what I'm getting. That you were the one adulting and the one in control and the one that everyone could turn to if they had a problem. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. But it's now time for you to give unconditional love, all right, to those people that are energetic vampires is another thing. Okay. People can take and take and take, but Aries, when is it your turn to take? Okay, because this isn't reciprocated here, and that's why you're stuck in this situation of I don't know what to do, and I'm discontent because things aren't going my way. The expectations are high. Release it all. You have to release it all. So this helps you give unconditional love to those who are taking from you. It's time for you to take care of yourself. All right. It helps the love flow and forgive yourself and to forgive others. Okay. And it is the right of joy, of having more fun. And also, you can open it up by eating leafy vegetables and herbs and spices such as sage, basil, cilantro, thyme, parsley, or marjoram. You can also you can also use aromatherapies or essential oils such as rose, pine, bergamot, melissa, or tuberose. And crystals that you can use would be emerald, aventurine, rose quartz, or malachite. Okay. And then the sacral. The sacral chakra, this card in particular is inspiration. Okay. And after you have healed whatever family programming that is instilled within you and your inner child, inspiration will follow to whatever is ailing you at this time of questions. You may not be motivated. This may have put you on the sidelines of taking any action, even though you were completely ready to take action and everything was going good and you were opening up to the universe to receive, and then all of a sudden, bam, you're not hearing anything and you're discontent and your expectations were not met. Okay, so this will give you ideas, this will give you motivation, it'll give you enthusiasm, and it'll help you let go of shame and guilt from those energy vampires that you care about so much. It'll help you let go of shame or guilt that is placed upon that relationship. Okay, all right, so you can eat foods such as sweet fruits and nuts. Also, you can drink herbal teas such as anything that includes cinnamon or vanilla in it. I usually drink chai tea. Okay. Other herbs and spices would be cinnamon, carob, vanilla, sesame seeds, and calendula. You can use aromatherapies such as citrus oils, jasmine, lang-lang, or clary sage. And if you need to just use sage in general to clear your aura, I suggest you do that too. Okay, because it does help. It really does help. Any crystals would be orange calcite, cornelian, sunstone, or gold tiger eye. Okay, I'll put this back where it was. All right, so let's look at other self-care that you can do besides meditation, aromatherapies, and eating. But if it comes up, then that's what it is. So okay, so we have flow like water. Flow like water. So that's releasing. It's a type of releasing. You could also implement anything that you enjoy that is relaxing, like taking salt baths or swimming in the ocean or taking a nap. Okay, that helps too. Rest, that came up, so I'm gonna put that over flow like water. Resting. And sound healing. So this could be a frequency of some sort or just meditation. If you do have any singing bowls, I advise that you start using them in your meditation. Energy work. This is clearing your aura. Okay, and also meditating for the chakras. So we had root chakra, heart chakra, and sacral. And then building strength. And building strength, it's not necessarily for exercise or losing weight or anything. It has nothing to do with that. It's more or less movement, okay? Because once you start moving, you start feeling better. Okay, so you can either take a walk. If you can't take a walk, use a treadmill, use your Peloton, or use go outside and walk up and down the driveway, or go outside and walk inside of the parking lot wherever you are, or you could go to the mall and mall walk, you know. So anything of movement. This is building strength, not for losing weight, not for keeping you in shape, but to understand that it's good to move so that your ideas move along with you while you're moving. And if you want to, you can meditate while you do it. Just turn on the meditations for one of the chakras and just start walking, right? So I am going to pull on any frequencies. Let's see. Yeah. Any frequencies. These are frequencies and also crystals that can help you at this time. So let's see. Okay. I'm sorry. I missed it. So your aunt loves to make things jump. So I have to, okay, all right. I have to keep an eye out on what cards are jumping because that's the way she started the reading. So, okay, so we have believe and have faith. And obviously it is what it is, belief and have faith. I will go over the crystals for you, though. This is number 33. To believe is to receive. Okay. So the heart is said to generate the largest electromagnetic field of the whole body. Just as the brain is an intelligence unto itself, so is the heart. It can play a role in our mental, emotional, and physical states. The heart is a powerhouse unto itself. The more we believe in what we know to be right, the stronger this external force becomes, and the easier it is to stay on our path. Have you lost your faith or strayed from your path? So they're asking you to believe in yourself and trust in your knowing. You can use rose quartz for this, pink tourmaline, or citrine. Rose quartz was suggested with the inner child, with the heart chakra. So I'll put that over here. And then we have a frequency, number 26. Change, cleanse, traumatic experiences. Okay. I cleanse myself of all traumatic experiences on a cellular level to bring me a new sense of awareness and understanding. So in YouTube, you can type in 417HZ or 417 frequency, and meditations will show up, okay? The crystals you can use with this would be tangerine quartz, rhodochrosite, chariot, or sugilite, or chariot. And then we have, where's the other one? Okay. Take action, or take hold, inevitable change. I don't know why I said take action. It's been one of those days, Aries. So, number 9. I am able to build firm foundations in my life while remaining balanced and harmonized in my everyday life. Okay. And you can use, I'm going to see if there's anything related. I'm not seeing anything. Crystals you can use would be garnet. That was also suggested for the family card with the root chakra. Manganocalcite, Tiffany stone, Shivalingam, and golden apatite. Okay, so this is specifically, the phoenix is here to show us that throughout life, transformation is inevitable. I told you were the phoenix rising from the ashes here. To truly gain a full life here on earth, we must awaken ourselves on a conscious level that allows us to see the depth of the layers of not only our soul, but that of our surroundings. We are all given a choice and free will when we birth through our soul star to create the lives we want to live before we encounter the inevitability of death. As we open up on a more conscious level, living in a 3-dimensional body in the 5th dimensional frequencies, we are learning to create the transformation needed in the time that we are here to make not only our lives better, but that of the world in which we are living. We are being able to see our unlimited potential. So this is just the beginning, Aries, okay? The beginning of, and you may be familiar with your consciousness expanding or awakenings, but if not, this is the beginning. Okay, so your perception is constantly going to grow, expand, and change. And even that of some of your beliefs are going to change. Okay, so let's check out your abundance cards here and see if there's anything that wants to come out here. Okay. Of course. All right. Your aunt is on point today. So, surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. All right. I'm going to put that over rest because I think it goes with rest. Let me take a drink of my coffee here. Okay, so let's pull on some downloads of what you're going to receive while you do your frequencies or any other meditations that come through. Okay. All right. I'll grab that one since it was obviously wanting to come out. Magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move forward, to move toward possibilities and expansions or expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in our manifestations. So the full moon in Libra is coming up in this weekend, I think it's before Easter. And it does deal with relationship matters. It does deal with, because it's relationships, it does deal with connections and family. Okay, so anything that you need to release in regards to that. And you may also want to write down what you're surrendering from. Okay, and just write it down and light it up or catch it on fire and release it. It releases, excuse me. I told you I'm having trouble speaking. It releases it to the universe. Okay, it's an animation of, here it is. My hands are open. Please take it, right? So that's mainly like surrendering. And then another new moon at the end of April is coming forth. And that's when you can manifest, and you write down what you want and the desires that you have, and you can do the same thing. You can light it on fire and just release it again and give it to God or source, whatever you believe in. Okay, so integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. So this could also be talking about, your shadow self. And I know that you probably already went through some of the healing with that. If not, that's what you're facing. Okay? And your shadow self is definitely the other part of you. Whenever you come across a choice of, if I do this, then I'll feel guilty if I don't, right? That is your shadow self telling you not to do it. Don't do it, because you already feel like you're supposed to, with guilt. And guilt and shame is not of light. Okay? Let's just put that out there. Guilt and shame is not of light. Let it go. It is not your doing. It is not your job. You are not responsible for other people's lives. You are responsible for your life, right? And I understand that children are an exception, okay? But until a certain age they are, right? So you can release that energy. Sometimes you have to let people go on their own journey so they can find the light, okay? I just got preachy. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. So let's pull on some positive affirmations for you. Love. It's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much love, excuse me, so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I myself am love. Okay, so your aunt is really trying to be clear about love yourself first. Okay, I do want to pull on a spirit animal. I see a lot of nature in here. Okay, I'll take this one that's sticking out. Ooh, owl magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Isn't that beautiful, Aries? Thank you for being here. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't. This may or may not be the last time that your aunt comes into a reading. Okay, I'll see you next time.